I began working at the Center for Academic Technology Support at Eastern Illinois University in the year 2012. At the time, I was a senior in undergrad, and I returned to CATS in the year 2014 as a graduate assistant in the captioning department, which is the same department that I worked in as an undergrad. I enjoyed being at the Center for Academic Technology Support at EIU for the last 3 years. I've learned a lot here about the captioning process, starting with transcription, time coding, editing, uploading to different websites, and just working with other individuals in a unique sense. I've built a great sense of camaraderie with some of my fellow graduate assistants, some of the student assistants in work studies, as well as my supervisor. So, I'll miss the CATS team. There are some aspects that I will not miss. However, I do take away a lot from this position, and having been given the opportunity to do something that I otherwise probably would not have been able to do if not trained here at CATS. At CATS, I was able to get quite a bit of management experience under my belt, which is something that I didn't have in previous jobs. I managed a team of 6 girls when I began as a graduate assistant, and then we got down to 4 girls toward the end, all very hardworking and very easy to work with. And I've enjoyed every bit of it. And I've also learned a lot about keeping track of scheduling, keeping track of hours, making sure that girls do not go over the allotted amount of hours for the university, and just working with them and training them. I was already considerably a patient person, but when you have to sit there and train people on grammar, punctuation, sort of going back to the basics, it does kind of put you back in the mode of being patient and having high expectations simultaneously. Throughout my time here, as I've stated previously, I have learned a great amount, and I will take some things away with me into the education field. And if at some point the opportunity arises to do captioning for students in K through 12 education that have hearing impairments, I will take on that challenge, just as I've taken on challenges here at CATS. I think that through my experience, if I had to give advice to my predecessors and people who are coming after me, it would be to come in day one, get to know your colleagues, your fellow GAs, lean and depend on them for support when it's needed. If you just need a laugh, if you're having a rough day, talk to them. They're usually very understanding, and being that they're in the same position you are and they're in the same place in life as you in terms of classes and work experience, it's easy to talk and communicate with them. So, put your best effort forward to keep the camaraderie alive, and also come in willing to work hard, being patient with those that you're training and working with in your area, and try your hardest. There will be challenges here, no doubt, but try your hardest to maintain a positive attitude, and try not to be discouraged by anything that you face in terms of challenges.